Hi, and welcome to another episode of Red Eagle. And today's video is going to be, what's your belief about money? Now, the reason I'm asking this question is because so many people are looking into the law of attraction, and yet the question you have to ask yourself is, what are your beliefs about money? A lot of people that are Christians believe that money is the root of all evil. No, the love of money is the root of all evil. And this is the type of thing that we need to be more present and conscious of. You know what I'm saying? So today broadcast, okay, normally I'm doing live recording Red Eagle during the week. Sundays are going to be RedEagle RAW. And I'm going to be posting all of my live feeds on Facebook onto my YouTube channel, John Red Eagle Bailey. So you can go there and check it out for past episodes, if you can't find them here, and subscribe. And just possibly we'll be offering some free gifts when we hit some targets. Like, I'm believing by the end of the summer, September 1st, for 100 subscribers. The 100th subscriber will get one free 1-hour session with me and a drum. So let's get it moving. All right, so look, anyway, this whole thing about money. You have to offer up a suspension of belief in almost every category of your life. If you want to know more about suspension of beliefs, then we'll tackle that in another episode. But right now, we're going to talk about money. Like I said, what's your belief about money? Is it the root of all evil? Yeah, no. It's completely up to you. Do you believe that you have to work like crazy and earn a paycheck in order to have enough money to thrive? Not survive, but to thrive. These are the types of questions you want to ask yourself. And then also, where did my belief of money come from? Probably like me, my family, my extended family back, like my grandfather and my great-grandfather all came up through the Depression. And they would all have sayings like, money doesn't grow on trees type of thing. We've all heard that. Well, that type of negative commentary is recorded into our subconscious, and that is something that might be holding us back. So again, think about where you're at and what your beliefs about money are. It's pretty important to think about that and how you perceive money. Is it something that you're willing to allow to flow in to your life and then flow back out and give to other people? Or are you like a hoarder, and where you're worried more about saving and putting money into your 401k and what you're going to do for your kids' college funds and this and that and the next thing, always planning about how you're going to save money? When you do that, there's nothing wrong with it, don't get me wrong. But when you do that to an extreme and you're hoarding that money, the problem there is that it gets to a point in which you're stopping the flow. You're not allowing the universe to bring money to you because you're putting a hold on it, so to speak, energetically. So you want to ask yourself more times than one what your beliefs are, why they are what they are, and where they came from. I mentioned, our families. A lot of it comes from generational thinking and some of the bad things that our families have gone through. So what I want to offer up is to understand that money is no more than energy. Energy is something that you want to keep flowing in a circular motion, the cycle of life that comes in and out of your life that is flowing freely. And it's a very important fact in order to do that is to have the mindset that money is energy. Now, what do I mean by that? Money, like I say, is like energy, but energy is something that is a universal law. That which you're willing to give up will freely flow back into your life. Now that's a pretty good concept, but it's not something we're easily taught. So think about that as well. Energy comes in so many different forms into our life and out of our life. And what we're willing to give up is what will come back to us tenfold, maybe even 100-fold. It's an awesome feeling to have money come out of nowhere, whether it's, winning 30 or 40 bucks through the lottery or finding a $20 bill on the street. I'm constantly finding change, and I was getting kind of excited because I went from pennies to nickels to dimes. I've been stuck on dimes for a while, but I found a couple quarters too, which I thought were really cool. It's about being grateful to have those little things, and to find it. It's just fun. I played the lottery one day, instant tickets, which I don't normally do, but I blew about an hour in front of a Sheetz convenience store one day, going back and forth, and I'd win free tickets or I'd win $5 or $10 and then go spend it back on it. I think I won like $12 on the positive side, but I treated it as a game and it was fun, so just have fun with it. The other thing I wanted to talk about was how money or energy is attached to money, the physical $1 bill that you have in your pocket. Realize that whenever you have an exchange of physical money, not just a debit card, but physical money, whenever you're touching that money, you're taking on the energy of every single person that's come in contact with that dollar bill or that $5 bill, $10 bill, $20 bill, $50 bill, $100 bill, whatever it may be. So you want to be able to clear and bless your money. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it's probably one of the best ways to do it. So put it forth a conscious effort to say, I am using this money to bless other people. I seen something on Facebook one time. I thought it was really cool. It was like a picture of a Corvette, and really nice car. And somebody had made the comment about, well, if you would have used some of that money that you spent on the Corvette to feed the homeless and this and that and the next thing. And his response was, well, the money that I spent on it actually did help people. It helped the people that built the car. It helped the people that sold the car. It helped the people that manufactured the parts for the car. So just think of it in that level. And how many hands did that car go through from just a raw material, whether it was plastic or steel or whatever, and then they had to make the frame, they had to make the tires, they had to make the shocks, they had to make the engine, they had to make the interior, they had to make the glass, and so much more. So it's always something that how many people in that process would touch it, the energy of those people, and at the same time we're earning money in order to build that vehicle, and that person purchased the vehicle and supported all of those people. So when it comes to capitalism and commerce, I believe that's a very strong indicator of where we want to be. There's nothing wrong with having nice things. But it's just like a drug addict. If you have a love of money and you're spending the money without helping other people and blowing it on yourself because you're being narcissistic, like on drugs or alcohol or something like that, you're hurting yourself and other people in the process. But if you're going out and buying and purchasing services or in goods, that's an energy exchange. And it's the same thing the way it is with anybody in the metaphysical and spiritual world, whether they're psychic, whether they're Reiki healers, massage therapists, and the list goes on. When you offer up them their fee for their sessions in order to help you, I want you to think of it in the exchange rate of energy, because the gifts and abilities and talents that they have, that they are exchanging with you, you can only get from that one person to help to support them. And that's the most important thing. Because if you're creative and you have something to offer, then perhaps you need to be given the same opportunity in order to offer up your services or goods in order to exchange that energy. And because that's all it is energy. So think of it that way. Think about why you think what you do. If you have limited beliefs and thoughts about money, question it and then correct it. The universe wants to give you everything that you have coming to you, but you have to be in the same frequency as that energy for it to come to you. It's just like anything else. So keep those things in mind. It's been a great day. I've got a lot of work to do as far as making some drums. I'm going to be posting some videos here in the near future of some of the drums and dream catchers. I'm doing a how-to video, or not video, I'm sorry, just the pictures that I'll be posting of how I make the drums that I offer to you guys in different expos and events that I do, but also through my Facebook page. But I just wanted to put this thought out to you guys and just allow yourself to believe that money is just an exchange of energy, and there's nothing wrong with it. There really isn't. It doesn't mean you have to be filthy rich in order to be happy and content and have the freedom that you desire in life. But notice the word that I used. I've thought about that too. Filthy rich. Why does somebody have to be filthy in order to be rich? That's actually, how about if we rephrased it and said, I'm blessed rich, right? And we all want to be blessed. We all want to share, and we all want to give to one another, whether it's through money or it's energy or both. And it's through any way that we deem someone needs. And that's another point right before I end. I want to tell you this, is that you might not believe that what you have to offer is important to another person, but I can guarantee you that it is. I'll give you an example. Earlier today, I went through about 3 different hours on how to post these videos onto my YouTube channel. Why? Because I'm technologically challenged. I made a few phone calls, did some research online and stuff, and made it happen. But if someone else was able to come in and say, oh no, John, just do this, this, and this, it would have saved me time and energy, and I would have been extremely blessed by it, because I'm a person where I have to learn things from a book, but I also have to learn it through doing it. Personal example. So when it comes to something like this, when you have something simple, you think is simple, to offer someone else, it might take a little bit of stress or a lot of stress out of their life and save them some time. So again, it's just another exchange of energy. And that's what I do. I'm a master of shadows and energy, and that's some of the things that I want to share with you. But let's get over these money blockages. Let's allow the abundance to flow into our life. And of course, that abundance and prosperity come in so many ways, not just money. All right? So have an awesome weekend. Tomorrow's Monday. Look forward to doing another episode. And as I always say, dare to dream.